Hey YouTubers, how are you? This is Ben here. Just want to talk to you a little bit about the UV-82 radio I just received for my birthday. It's a small upgrade to the UV-5R, I believe. It puts out a little bit more power and compared to the UV-5R, according to the meter. It's a dual frequency receive. And as well, it can receive and transmit on just about every frequency between 136 to 174 megahertz and also between 400 and 520 megahertz. However, you legally can only use it if you're a ham radio operator. This is what the radio is meant for. It's meant to be transmitted on ham radio frequencies. However, it's also Part 90 approved by the FCC, so it can be used for commercial use as well, as long as it's on low power and also on the standard Mars frequencies for business purposes. You can't just put it on any radio frequency and transmit. However, it is not legal to transmit on family radio service or FRS on this radio. However, it lets you transmit on the FRS radio frequencies, just not legally. Will you get caught? Most likely not. No big deal, probably. It's, they have bigger fish to fry, I believe. But like I said, though, you're not really supposed to use it for FRS purposes. It is mostly designed for use for ham radio. You can also receive public safety, EMS, and fire on here, as long as they use analog still in the town or area where you live. You can receive the analog frequencies for EMS and fire. Again, the radio lets you transmit on those frequencies. However, it is highly illegal to do so, of course, unless there's a life or death emergency. So a little bit of other things about this radio that I do not like. It does not come. It comes with a belt clip, but the belt clip is not attached. There's a belt clip right there. Supposedly, okay, you're supposed to remove these two screws right up here. And then reattach them with the belt clip. I tried for about 2 hours last night. Could not take out these screws. They just did not work. I don't know why, but the screws would not come out with the belt clip. And so I kind of gave up on that. I normally carry this radio with me in my pocket anyway when I go places. So the belt clip I probably won't be missing it much anyway. Comes with the cradle for charging. It fits pretty nicely into the cradle. Okay, when you charge it, you need to line it properly in order for it to get it to work. Sometimes it takes a few tries. Of course, right now it's not plugged in, but you need to plug it in. Comes with a hand strap as well, which to me is useless. I really don't use that. It also comes with a special kind of earphone. You cannot use a regular pair of earphones with this radio. You have to use the earphones that the radio comes with. It works. They work fine. However, the end of the earphones, in my case, the one earphone, it comes with only one earpiece, does not really fit into my ear properly. So I probably won't be making much use of this either. But it does come with the radio for those who care, as well. The stock antenna seems to work pretty well. I've already made a few contacts with this radio, so I'm happy with that. Another thing about this radio is that you need, in order to switch between channel mode and frequency mode, unlike the UV-5R, you need to turn off the radio, and you need to press and hold the menu key, and then as you're pressing and holding the menu key in, then you need to turn it on again, okay? The radio talks to you when you turn it on. You can also set it so it does not talk to you, so so you don't worry about that. If you don't want it talking to you every time you turn it on, you can always turn it off. The sound off for that. Another thing, this radio, a secret about this radio that most people don't realize, that some people to get this radio and they want to get rid of it right away. They want to get rid of this radio because the volume, for some reason, the volume knob doesn't seem to work. They turn it on and it just keeps cutting off, and they think it's because the volume knob is loose or something. The real reason, I believe, in this case is that you need to have the PL turned off. Okay, so if you go on the menu here, you need to have the PL, which is I'll show you in a second, which is the RDCS, RCTS, TDCS and TCTS. You need to have all that turned off in frequency mode in order for this radio to work in frequency mode properly. Okay, I don't understand why, but I don't know. It's just the way this radio operates. Even if you put on NOAA weather like 162.550, if you have the PL on, it's going to cut in and out for whatever reason. It's not going to work very well. So you need to make sure you have that turned off when you're on frequency mode. Unless, of course, when you're actually programming the radio, then you need to set it to where you want it to be, what PL you want in order to program it into a channel. There are plenty of YouTube videos already out there on how to program this radio manually, so I'm not going to do one. But if you have any questions, let me know. Feel free to comment in the comments below, in the comment section below. And that's about it. It has a flashlight mode also. If I hit the bottom button here, you see the flashlight there. Okay. Also, you can get FM radio. If I hit the side button here, okay. Right now, I was listening to my local FM radio station. The sound quality is not bad on this radio. I think it's even slightly better than a UV-5R. Let me turn this off. Okay, so I think the sound quality is slightly better than a UV-5R. But yeah, but it's a decent radio, and I definitely suggest it. I also have the UV-5R still, which I'll show you right here. This is the UV-5R. Kind of looks a little bit more dorky in my opinion, and it's also the keypad's starting to wear away, the volume knob's getting a little loose, so I'm not sure how long I want to keep this one for. It still works perfectly fine. I'm on the fence about selling it though, so we'll see. But yeah, I do like the UV-82 model. Again, this is not the high watt version. This is only the one that goes with the 5 watts. Actually transmits a little short of 5 watts. So anyway, any questions, please feel free to comment below. Thank you for watching.